you're a woman that usually deny your partner sex, you deny your husband or your wife intimacy, after watching this video today, please kindly stop that, and start giving him what belongs to him. Do you understand me? Hi beautiful people, I'm glad to come your way once again. This is your girl Rhoda-b, and I welcome you all to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about sex and the importance of sex in relationship and marriage. Pay rapt attention and make sure you watch the video to the end. Sex is a very important part of relationship and marriages. If you are the type that you are not allowing your partner to have sexual intimacy with you, you will discover that you people will be having issues or misunderstanding frequently. That's to tell you how important sex is. Whenever you deny your partner intimacy, you can see how offensive the man or the woman is going to be. Even when you are in the act, you guys are having sexual intercourse, if your man did not release or if your woman did not release, you know the pain, you know how you feel. That's to tell you that sex is one of the things that that strengthen the bond between couples. What is sex? Sex is the physical act between two people that involves stimulation of the genitals. Sex is a way of two people expressing their loves and affection for each other, and also sex can be a very pleasurable experience. Sex can be a very pleasurable experience, and also a way of you connecting with someone on a deeper level. For you to connect with your partner on a deeper level, my darling, there must be a sexual intimacy. That is why you discover that whenever two lovers are having misunderstanding, the moment they have intercourse or the moment they have sexual intercourse, you will see that two of them resolving their issues, the bond will come back together, the love will come back together. As a man, when you see your wife nagging or your girlfriend nagging consistently, or every little thing she pick offense, every little thing she gets angry, if you are a romantic man and you know how to do it, when you just see your woman complaining, just take your time, have a good sexual intercourse with her, for her to relax her nerves, for her to relax herself, for her to relieve the tension, and also for her to relieve the stress that is making her to nag. You will see that the woman will become, I'm telling you the truth. Whenever you see your wife or even your husband or your boyfriend nagging, are you listening to me? Just find a way of you having sexual intimacy with he or she. Everything will be resolved. As far as I'm concerned, or as far as opposite gender is concerned, sex is inevitable. And if sex is not important in the life of we human beings, I don't think God will create anything like that. I don't think God will have created man and a woman. When he created Adam, he will have just stopped as Adam, but he discovered that no, Adam can't just be with her. No, what I'm trying to tell you is that whenever you and your partner is having issue consistently, just try to have sexual intercourse with he or she. Everything is resolved. At times, the reason why women nag or men nag at times is because of stress. Yes, when they're under stress or tension. So if you're a woman, if you're romantic, or if you're a man that is also romantic, where you see your woman nagging or your woman is complaining continuously, just have a good sex with her. Have a good sexual intimacy with her. Everything is resolved. Sex is a way of partner communicating, and it helps to strengthen and build that bond. So if you are a woman or if you are a man listening to the sound of my voice, you are fond of denying your partner intimacy, please, after watching this video, stop doing that. Because if you are a woman or a man that don't have sexual intimacy often, there is no how there's going to be connection, and you'll find out that you guys will be having communication issue. Let me tell you one thing you don't know. When you see some couple quarreling, it's not as if there's any issues on ground. At times, the reason why you see couple or mommy and daddy quarreling is because of sex. Maybe mommy is denying daddy of his conjugal rights, or daddy is denying mommy of his also conjugal rights. You see them having issues. Lack of sex in a relationship or marriages brings what? Misunderstanding. It brings lack of communication, and it also brings infidelity. I am not disputing the fact that no matter how good or no matter how often you have sexual intimacy with your partner, if he or she still wants to cheat, is going to cheat. But the rate at which the person is going to cheat on you is going to reduce. If you're a woman that denies your partner sex, it's likely for that man to seek somewhere else to satisfy his sexual urge. If your man needs it, give it to him. Be it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, he owns it, he pays for it. So allow him to have access to your body. That is why God created man and woman. Even as single person, there is no how, no way. Body no be firewood now. At times you got to service your engine. Yes, it's very, very important. Before I continue, I want to say a very big thank you to my subscribers and my returning subscriber. I really am grateful to all of you for your continued support, for always coming around my channel to watch my videos, to support me, for liking, commenting and sharing. May God Almighty bless you all. Without you, I don't think I will be here today. So a big shout out to all of you. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. So let's continue. Here are the importance of sex. Sex is a very important part of every relationship, be it a romantic relationship or non-romantic relationship. Sex is inevitable between man and a woman. Sex is a very important part of relationship and marriage. Even as single, biblically they said sex before marriage is bad, it's not good. Any relationship or marriage without sex, that relationship, there's going to be issues, there's going to be problems. I have been into a relationship whereby I was like, I don't want sexual intimacy, and because of that, the guy he boldly told me that he can't be dating me without having an access to my body. So that relationship like that, I lost it. So he has to go his separate ways. Although we didn't quarrel till today, still keep in touch with me. Yeah, that's to tell you how important sex is to some men. So if you're a woman that deny your man sex, it's likely for you to lose that man. And if you're a man that deny your wife your body, or you are the man that don't know how to satisfy your woman, it's likely for you to lose that woman to another woman, just like the way I lose mine to another woman. Yeah, especially if you guys are married already. But for single, if you truly love the guy, you can go ahead, you know this one is a trustworthy person and he's responsible, you can go ahead and give him access. But if you don't really love him and if you don't want that, since he's not here, you are not yet committed to him, it's not as if you guys are in a committed relationship or he's your husband. So I'm not going to mandate you to allow him to have an access to your body. But if you are a woman, you are married to this man, or he has married you legally, both legally and traditionally, please don't deny your partner access to your body. He owns your body, likewise the way you own his own. So allow him to take full charge of the body. Anytime he needs the sex, be it afternoon, night, please kindly give it to him. Any style at all he needs, please be equal to the task. I wrote a book concerning different sexual style, activities and their risk. In that book, I took my time to analyze what anal sex is all about, advantage and disadvantages of it. If at all you want to practice anal sex, the 16 guide rules for practicing anal sex. So as a woman, before you allow your man at all to practice anal sex with you, it's important you read that book. God has created a whole where manhood will pass through. So I don't see the reason why you should the place where shit they come from. You don't need to have sex through that area. The vagina is okay for you to have sexual intimacy, and you'll be okay. You get the sexual satisfaction you want. So vagina is okay. Sex is important in relationship because it helps to strengthen the bond and increase the intimacy and communication of two partners. I have said it earlier that when you see your mommy and your daddy quarreling, at times it's not as if there is anything serious. It might be that mommy is denying daddy of his conjugal rights, or it might be that daddy too is not doing his duty as a man in the bedroom or in the inner room. That's why you see them quarreling at times. At times you see two boyfriend and girlfriend quarreling or they break up. It's not because there's anything serious. It might be per se is sex. It might be because of sex. Maybe the guy has high sexual libido and the girl is not equal to the task. You will see the guy is cheating. That is why I usually advise women, if your man have high sexual libido, please try to fit in. You don't deny him. Sex is one thing that the more often you do it is how you get used to it. How often you do it, your body will get used to it. The moment your husband have high sexual libido, please women, try to be equal to the task. That is why I usually emphasize on romance. I have talked about romance on my channel before. I'm going to be leaving the link to that video at the description box. So just check out for all those related video. I'm going to be putting them at the description box, and if you are watching the video on Facebook, just go down my page, you're going to see those things. That is why I do emphasize about romance and importance of foreplay before sex. If you are a man listening to the sound of my voice, you find out that your wife find it difficult to release her body to you, learn to give her foreplay before the main act. Yes, women love foreplay before sex. If your wife is denying you access to her body, at times it shows that you are not romantic as a man. There is a way as a man you will be romantic, that when you want to have an intimacy with your wife, she will never reject you, or she will never hesitate, or she will never say no. If you are a romantic man, women love men that are romantic, most especially if you are good on bed. You know how to make her to reach orgasm, or you know her weak point. Like I usually say, that communication is very important during sexual intercourse. You don't need to pretend, or you don't have to pretend when you are in the act. Try to enjoy the full pleasure during that moment. Whatever that is bothering you, leave it aside and enjoy the act, and enjoy that moment that you both are on top of yourself. It's very, very important. So foreplay before sex cannot be overemphasized. Likewise, the way romance in a relationship and marriages cannot be overemphasized. So if you are a man that you are not romantic, you don't know how to give your woman foreplay before sex, it's likely for your woman to be denying you access to her body. It's likely for your woman to be rejecting you. It's likely for your woman to be saying no to you most time when you want to have sexual intimacy with her. When your woman is saying no to you when you want to have an intimacy or an intercourse with her, trying to find out the reason why she's saying no to you. If it is that you are not good on bed, or you are not satisfying her urge, it's better you learn to know your partner weak point. Likewise, you as a woman, it's important you are romantic. Men too, they love women that are romantic, and men too, they also like when you give them foreplay before sex. Like I usually say it in this my channel, that if your man is on top of you, at times I'll tell him to lie down and give him that baby treatment that he needs as well. You can be on top, you can ride on top. Don't be that woman that your partner or your man is the one doing all the work alone. During sexual intimacy, two of you should be involved. Be present there during the act. I have said it in my previous video where I talked about 7 mistakes women make during sexual intimacy that turns their men off. If you are not present during the act, your partner knows. Yes, if you are not present, your partner knows. So it's very important that you are present during the act. Let him feel you. You guys should feel each other, and it helps you people to what? Communicate and relate in a deeper level. Do you understand me? So if you have not been doing all of that in your relationship, start doing it as from today that you are listening to you are watching this video. Sex is very important in your relationship because it helps to strengthen the bond and increase the intimacy and communication between you people. And you know one thing about sex is that if your man is sexually aroused already, if he has not reached orgasm, his body will never be calm. Yeah, he will never be calm. He will never be himself. Let me use that word. He will never be himself. Likewise, when a man is already in the act and the woman did not reach orgasm, the woman will never be herself, or she will never be happy. That is why I usually say that as a man, same way you reach orgasm, that is how your wife or your woman is supposed to reach orgasm. When a woman does not reach orgasm, it makes the woman angry, and the tension is still very high. And that is why you say at times that if you are a man that don't satisfy your wife is going to be denying you of sexual intercourse with her, because it's better you don't even start the act at all than you starting the act. You guys are already there, she's already enjoying the pleasure, and you are not able to take her to that place she's supposed to get to, or you are not able to make her reach orgasm. It's very painful. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Same way when a man is not able to reach orgasm, the same way he used to pain you people and get you people upset, that is how he is to women too. So what am I trying to say? As couple, learn to allow each other to reach orgasm. I have said it severally on this my channel that as a man, learn to allow your wife to reach orgasm first before you reach. Do you understand? Because as a man, when you reach orgasm, it's likely for you not to have the strength to satisfy your woman again. But when women reach orgasm, women are the hosts. Yes, they still have the capacity to still satisfy you as a man. If she lied down on a missionary style, you can still go in, enjoy yourself till you come. In that way, you are okay and your woman is okay. So don't be that man that you are always in haste to come, and the moment you come, your lion will no longer rise again, and your wife is seriously in need of you, and your lion refuses to rise. You see, by so doing, you people will be having misunderstanding. Your communication, your bond will be shaking, and if she finally find a guy who can take her to Jerusalem 2-3 times, you have lost the woman like that. So you can see how important sex is in a relationship. So take note of that, that if you are under stress or tension, just grab your wife or grab your man or grab your woman and have a good sex and have a good sexual intimacy with her. You will see that your nerves will be released, your nerves will be relaxed, the stress will disappear, the tension will all disappear the moment you have it, and you have a wonderful sleep. By the time you wake up from that sleep, you will see all your nerves are relaxed, all your nerves, your bodies are okay. So sex helps to relieve stress and tension. I said it earlier that if your partner is nagging continuously, hold him tight, take him to what inner room and do the right thing you're supposed to do. You will see how that all this initial that she's nagging, she will stop. Yeah, she will stop. So if you're a man, you don't know your wife, weak points, or you don't know how to do all those things, go and learn them. Don't be ashamed. This is your woman, this is your man. When you need it, don't be ashamed to demand for it. Grab her lips, kiss her deeply, and take her to the inner room. You will see that she will be fine, and whatever that is bothering her will disappear. Do you understand me? And I want you to take note that sex is not the only thing that is important in a relationship or marriage. What did I say? Sex is not the only thing that is important in a relationship or marriage. Respect, understanding, trust is still very, very important. If you are good on bed, if you know how to make a woman reach orgasm, if you know how to do all they do in the inner room, and you don't have rest, and there is no respect and trust in your relationship, there is no how that relationship is going to work out. Do you understand me? Sex alone is not enough to make the relationship or the marriage work. What did I say? I said, in as much as sex is very important in a relationship or marriage, sex is not the only thing that is needed in a relationship or marriage. If your relationship or your marriage lack trust and respect, sex alone is not enough to make the relationship or the marriage work. So in as much as sex is very important, respect and trust is also as important as sex in relationships. So take note of that. Yes, I have seen couples that the woman is very good on bed, all the styles she sabi do am, but there is no respect, there is no trust between them. She keeps suspecting that her husband is cheating, and that was what ruined her relationship. This person I'm talking about is a close friend of mine. Yeah, she's a very close friend of mine. She's good on bed, the husband is good on bed, but simply because there was no trust and respect in their relationship, that is how two of them parted their separate ways. So in as much as you are trying to work on your sexual life, to be good, to trust and respect is very important. So without trust and respect, sex alone is not enough to sustain your relationship or your marriage. If you two are willing to work on the relationship, trust me, you guys will overcome the challenges of the relationship. One thing that makes relationships and marriages not to work out is if the wife alone or if the woman alone is the one willing to make the relationship work. The woman's strength and the woman's willingness alone is not enough to make the relationship work. Do you understand me? So two of you should work hand in hand to make sure that your relationship works out. And before I round up, if you are the type that deny your husband or your wife access to your body, please stop that as from today. He owns your body, you own her body. Do you understand me? So whenever your wife says she needs sex as a man, do not look at her like a wayward woman. She needs it, that is why she demands for it. Same way when you need it, you demand for it. So it's also our right to demand for it. Listen to me, if you are a single lady, I am not advising you, I am not teaching you to go and start spreading your legs for a guy who you know that is not responsible. If he knack you belle, he will abandon you with the pikin. You'll carry the responsibility alone, all alone, and you'll start suffering with the child. So when you know that you are with someone that you know you are not sure whether the person is responsible, do not release your body to the person, because if he knack you belle, not only you will carry the responsibility. This video is mainly for what? Married couples. So married couples, hope you now see the reason why sex cannot be ruled out from your what? Relationship. Hope you now see the reason why sex cannot be overemphasized in relationship. So if you actually get value from this video, give this video a thumbs up so that algorithm can push it to more people. And if you are watching this video on Facebook and you are yet to like and follow my page, please kindly like and follow my page. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you all my subscriber and my returning subscriber. Till I come your way next time, I remain your humble girl, Rhoda-b TV, your #1 relationship, life and family coach. Till I come your way next time. Bye.